Apologies for any light conditions, but this is a model kit review, and you'll guess what it is by the title. It's a Bandai 1/20th scale Mk1 Ford Capri. I'm a big Capri fan, although I've not had a car. Never had the car, although I want one. Currently financial means stop me from owning one. We've got specs of the vehicle in Japanese here. Length of the kit, not that you can fully see it, 217mm by 84 by 66, 1/20th scale. Coding is 8066-1000. Not sure if that's a skill level or a series. Bandai plastic hobby kit made in Japan. There's 3 other cars from the series. We've got a price, not that you can see it properly, £3.45 from Lewis, which is a UK shop, from what memory serves, that's down in the south of England predominantly. So, I recently acquired this, and it is like brand new. I probably will take some photographs as well of the body just to show it and everything. Edit them on later. I've never done that before, so I might give that a go. But here we have it. Everything, as far as I know, is still sealed. There should be a piece just bridging the bonnet and scuttle area to the top of the car. Here we have the shell with the floor pan, which is slightly loose. Now, the floor pan can have a motor unit put into this model of the car, as could many of these, and I own the model unit. If you check out one of my older videos, I think I show it in that. So this is essentially the same kit, but it is in near pristine as original condition. And it's about 30 years old or more. Easily. That kit was from 1972. Very well put together. In fact, I'm probably going to wrap this in some bubble wrap, because I may never build this unless I come across another one. We have the first bag. Decal sheet. And you can't quite fully see everything on there. There is one piece loose, which is part of the windscreen there, but it's in the bag. They're all sealed. And then we have the interior trim, the seating, I think the inner panelling, part of the gearbox, the radiator. I think, is that the radiator? Yeah, I think that the radiator's brown for some reason. The rubber tyres, and they are fairly hardish rubber, but decent enough, with the rear axle, with a hookup point for the motor and everything. All the chromey bits. Comes with a pair of chromey rough style wheels. And the whole engine block is pretty much chrome, I think. Or it's brown with these chrome bits to attach to it. Front rear bumpers. The wiper blades. Radiator grille on the front. Or the air intake on the front. Suspension. The car does have a form of suspension on the front and back. On the back, there is this part locks around on a half rectangle bracket. So it's almost a full rectangle, missing one side. You link it through, and that gives you some sprung suspension there. This actually comes with a form of suspension, relying on the springs to act like proper springs in a car, so it almost has shock absorbers on the front. And then we have the rest of the body bits. Boot, bonnet, battery compartment cover. I believe it's a single A battery that it runs on when you've got the motor in, depending on the motor. I will have to check its original Japanese part for that. We have the doors, and then we have, oh no, slight hole in the bag. That's from the steering wheel, but this arrived yesterday or so, so I'm not really doing much with it. But yes, we have the rest of the parts. wheel covers, door trims, piping, all that good stuff. And then we have the instruction booklet. Now this, I will be scanning this, so, and I believe it's built exactly the same way as its Japanese part, so that's good for me because that was all in Japanese. Not exactly hard to follow. However, it's always nice to have it in English for some things, because there might be some specifics that I need to know. For example, here you've already done the suspension build-up, but you've already done the motor hookup for the Japanese one, and I believe it also has a light on the Japanese one as well, so the front lights can work. We have more assembly, cylinder block, engine, wheels, internal louvres, and then bonnet, doors, lamps, windows. And if I remember correctly, on this kit, both doors open, the bonnet opens and the boot, to look at the details. And then you sort of got your final spec, putting on your silver trims and vents. And then the very final steps, your sort of chromy bits on the engine, your lamps, the battery compartment, and then your decaling. So I will take some photographs, hopefully show it in better detail, and get this video uploaded when I do. It's a very interesting kit, very well detailed for its time, incredibly detailed actually, and yeah, I can tell you now, whether that price, £3.45, was its original price, woo, from when it was first in England, all them years ago, or if that's what someone paid nearer the end of, like, after this kit had been in the shop for a few years, who knows. I paid considerably more than that. In fact, I almost paid... well, actually, I paid under £50. It was around £45 in total, which actually was cheaper than the first one of this kit I got. But, who knows. So this will be put away until I either get better or find more of them. I really wish Airfix would release their kit of it. I've tried to get a couple of the American releases that use the exact same Airfix kit, but what are you going to do? So thank you very much for... yes, before I sign off, Dynamic Series number 4. So yes, that's series number to answer my question. So thank you very much for watching, and I might do 1 or 2 more videos on a few kits I've got, just as a sort of introductory for any people if they're thinking of buying it. Thank you very much for watching.